I thought I'd do a little update. I'm a PCOS girl on my TTC journey, and we have done a lot of doctor's appointments and have been doing a lot of things to figure out why I cannot get pregnant. As I had told you guys, my doctor put me back on metformin. I also got a bunch of blood work done, and I'll list the tests that she did right here. One of my tests was thyroid, and actually my thyroid levels were kind of high for like the level that we should be to get pregnant. She put me on something for my thyroid, and that's actually gone down drastically, which has been really good. Progesterone levels were normal. My LH levels came back greater than my FSH levels. Knowing that, she said we should try to do induced ovulation. So we're gonna go on meds to induce ovulation every month. Since being back on metformin, I have not gotten sick. It's definitely helped with like my food hunger cues, different things like that. So that's been really nice to be back on that. Since I used to be on that for like several years, it feels really good to finally have some of that food noise gone, especially as a PCOS girly. And metformin is also supposed to help with fertility. So that's why we're on it. We're on the 2,000 milligrams. On top of all of that, I had to go get an HSG test done. I had shared a little bit about my experience with my HSG test. I actually have a unicornuate uterus, which I've known since I've been 16. But with that test, because I have a unicornuate uterus, it was very, very painful. Basically, they just put like a dye in your uterus to be able to see the flow of your fallopian tubes. The results came back and I just have the one fallopian tube, so it's less chance for ectopic pregnancy, which is actually really nice, because if I would have had like a little bit of a horn of a fallopian tube, ectopic pregnancy could have happened a lot easier. Yes, my husband also got checked. Everything was good there, which is a blessing. So basically from here, we will do the induced ovulation medication. 7 days after like I ovulate, I'll go back in, get my blood drawn, I think, to check some type of level, and they'll just keep monitoring me on that. I don't really know. We will see what happens. My biggest concern is that with the induced ovulation, you can have a higher chance of getting pregnant with twins, but with having a unicornuate uterus, that gets a little scary. So fingers crossed this works, that we don't get pregnant with the twins, just because we'd have a lot of complications. But I'm feeling very hopeful, and I'm really glad that I've gone in and figured out a couple things, and we will see how this journey goes, where it will take us, and obviously if this doesn't work, we might have to try to do IVF in the future. Remember to keep advocating for yourself, and whoever else is on their TTC journey, like, don't give up. Stay strong. We got this. Sending love.